Greetings, mortals, and welcome back.
I don't know what a watch streak is, but it's very funny that it doesn't show up in the in the thing. So for those watching the VOD, there's a thing called a watch streak. And Asher Kitty said, "Hey, we've got streaks as part of a watch streak," and I think that is very funny that it doesn't show up on the thing. Is that like a new Twitch function that just like shows how many streams in a row someone's watched? Plus 450 of something. Okay, so when last we left off, we had just like arrived back in our time. Our time. As if we're in some like look, we're in like a secondary like we're on at least time loop 2, right? So I'm gonna give the gist of the game as I understand it. We're a Digimon that's based off of an anime that no one acknowledges the existence of until about 70% of the way through the game, even though they have posters for it and we're dressed just like the characters in the poster. And no one acknowledges that until, I say 70%, I have no idea how far we are in the game in terms of the plot. But wherever we are in the game is when they finally start acknowledging, like, oh wow, you look a lot like that anime character that's on a poster on the wall in your bedroom. Like, so... the Digimon thing, okay, maybe I made that up. The Digimon thing is something that I've made up as a conspiracy theory, but I think that it's true. It's spiritually true regardless of whether it's actually true. So, we met up, we went into this place that was very poorly defended considering that they built this massive wall and they just didn't bother to put any guards in the passage through the wall for some reason. So we go through there. We end up meeting this person who is a high school student named Inori wearing her school outfit in like a war zone. We meet her. She knows us clearly. She's clearly talking as if she's met us before, and yada yada yada. So we go through, we do all the things, etc., etc. Oh shit, we've gone back in time. We're now 8 years in the past, or whatever. So we go 8 years in the past. We meet Inori again, and go, oh hey, it's this person from before. That's really cool. Okay, sure. Hi. Blah 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 blah. So we talk to them. Blah 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 blah. We steal a deck of cards from a child. That actually happens. Like that I didn't make up. We steal a deck of cards from a child. We go back to the future again, and now we're back in the future, and we're now at about the point where Inori meets the other version of us, but things are a bit different now. So what I was thinking was going to happen was when we got back to the future, we'd be in the same position, right? Where it's like, okay, we go back to the future, and now we're in the exact position we were, and then we start the actual time-changing loop on the next loop, right? Where it's like, okay, we're in like a self-contained loop. We reach the point where Inori meets the other version of us, right, from the beginning of the game. That didn't happen, because we're now in a different version of the future. So each time we're going through the loops, we are changing the future, but we didn't do anything of value in the most recent loop, as far as I can tell. But we did do something. Something has changed. So now, like, more people know about the existence of Digimon, and we're faffing around, and we're going around trying to get the Titans, who I didn't mention in the summary, but who are kind of important, but don't worry about it, to stop they're not occupying the land really, because there's none of the original inhabitants there. To undo the genocide they did? Question mark? Because like, are any of the locals still left? Maybe there's some of the locals are still left. So like, undo their occupation / genocide depending on the region, I guess. I don't know. That's where we're at right now. We are basically trying to put a stop to a war that is going great. We lost the war, by the way. I don't know how we lost the war. We won every single battle, and yet we lost the war. I feel like there's a whole thing about that, but it's all good. Well, I'm glad that we finally got access to another parasocial delight. Look, I don't hate the idea of a watch streak thing, but I do feel like it gives, like, particularly the streamer access to information that I wouldn't necessarily want the streamer to have access to, because I don't want streamers cultivating the most, like, toxic parasocial shit where they're, like, shaming viewers for not watching. You know what I mean? So, like, I am fine with it as long as people are chill, but I don't trust people to be chill. That's the issue. Feels so strange. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, you don't look...
Hey, Shaman, you've got visitors. You're the only one who still calls me that, you know. Now, as for my guess...
I was wondering if she had digivolved.
Wait...
She's carrying a shell.
Hold on. You mean... you're Shellmon? Same as the one from back then? I can hardly believe this. Yes. I remember all of you.
Why is everyone wearing the weird fetish gear? Why are everybody's eyes covered?
As well. I go by Venusmon now. This Digimon you seek. Well versed in the healing arts. I think they're referring to me.
Didn't I predict you could cut to the heart of a matter quickly? I had a feeling this was the one you were seeking. Digimon come from all around for her healing touch. Even Titans come here for help. Titans like me, for instance. I can act this way despite being a Titan. Because you nursed me back to health, and you didn't care who I was or where I came from.
That takes me back. You're the only one who still calls me that, you know. Venusmon, we need your...
This didn't use the word you originally. 100% this must have said, and Shellmon didn't care who I was or where I came from, because this line of dialogue makes no sense in response to this. But I understand where it came from. So in Japanese, people usually, it's generally rude to say you. I got in trouble with my host family because I kept saying anata, and it's rude to say you. You refer to people by name is like the default, which is why in like anime and stuff like that, people shout each other's names all the time, is because it's just like using someone's name is something that is culturally important for reasons that I do not understand. I didn't spend that long in Japan. I spent long enough to know that you get in trouble for saying, "Oh, how are you doing? Oh, you're doing great. That's great. How's your family? How's your kid? How's the? It's like, don't. Anyway, I got in trouble for that. So anyway, so this was, you didn't care who I was is not that. It's Shellmon didn't care who I was or where I came from. That takes me back. You're the only one who still calls me that. Makes sense because the word you was the word Shellmon in the original translation.
Help. Mirukimon is in the human world and is hurt. Pretty badly from the sound of it.
That is
Quite concerning indeed. Still, the very idea of leaving here is simply unfathomable. Not with things as they stand now. Though we have a temporary ceasefire, the period we agreed on will soon come to an end.
Wait, what? There's a ceasefire? We came here just to make a ceasefire. Great. Mission successful.
Here it is. Remember this little beauty you asked me for? A present as a token of peace, I believe you were thinking. All that remains is to give it to the Titans. And I've got an idea. Why not ask these folks to deliver it? The other Titans and I don't exactly see eye to eye, after all. But you folks are good at talking to anyone, friend or foe. Besides, I imagine you could handle anything that might pop up along the way as well.
So,
Hasn't-
what should we do?
Wait, we are so bad at talking to everyone that both factions have tried to kill us. Everyone's tried to kill. Every conversation we get into, people try to kill us. Two of the gods have tried to kill us, and every Titan leader we've run into has tried to kill us. We've had 2 gods try to kill us already. Where does this idea that we're good at talking to people come from? Because that is crazy. That's a crazy thing to say.
Okay, let's go.
The Titans around here won't be a problem. Or shouldn't be, anyway. The temporary ceasefire's still in place, after all.
All right then. We're off, Venus Mon.
Like, the only time we've ever had a friendly interaction with a person was with her. Right? Like, she's the only one who's like, how on earth are you sending me text messages? Wait, no, you're in this timeline. No, this makes sense. Because we're just in, like, the digital world, which is a digital space. So our device is a digital device. It actually makes sense that we can communicate this way. Ignore the fact that I said that it didn't make sense earlier. It makes sense as long as we're in the same timeline. But if we're not in this, if not even in the same timeline, and then we're cross-planar and cross-time, no. Unacceptable. Warmongers and the... In what way are they warmongers? In what way are they warmongers for wanting to take back their territory? Like, that's not what a warmonger is. A warmonger pushes for war in, like, circumstances under which it doesn't make any sense.
I feel like we've met before.
They're just not pacifists.
It's getting worse all the time. I wonder why. Anyway, what can I do you for? Well, you want to go there? Fine by me. Well, are you getting in?
I also think it's very funny for a game which principally is so pro-violence to act like anyone who wants to defend themselves is a warmonger. It's like none of these people can fucking talk. Not one of these people has the right to talk shit. After we fought literally everyone we met and killed a bunch of random people. Still, Titans are behaving strangely. Okay, so somehow, despite the fact that in this kind of an organization, this guy would have just been fucking killed, he's going to be in charge of the whole organization, right? Like, this is clear that we're going to be dealing with that kind of madness. That's my guess. Okay, we need to swap.
I'm counting on you.
You win.
Let's go! Lightning Javelin!
Here goes. Click knockdown.
We're gonna move Rabbitmon out, I think. Wait, is Rabbitmon the one that gives me the buff? Intense focus, does that sound correct? What does intense focus do? Can you bring in Smilemon?
Talisman of light!
Talisman of Light!
Let's go! Lightning Javelin!
There we go. There we go. How we doing? We got 1,000 EXP for that, so not too shabby. Stay on your guard.
Wait, Inori. What is it, Agemon?
Oh. Hey, buddy.
Are you?
A Titan? But what about the ceasefire?
Doesn't look like it from where I'm standing. I don't think we have much choice.
What?
It's been causing all sorts of problems around these parts lately. Everyone's at their wits' end.
What
And
is...
since you guys are here, it's a great opportunity to clean house. It's been too long since I've gotten to fight. Enough is enough. It's time to put these punks in their place.
What? It's just sitting here, though. It is existing in this space a violation of the ceasefire? Jesus Christ. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's just here. Okay, we're gonna guard through the first turn.
All right.
I guess I'll magic boost on you.
I owe you one.
Look, I'm not gonna be the one who violates the ceasefire. I'm just gonna be the one who is implicitly violating the ceasefire and generating the environment which creates the breaking of the ceasefire. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Let's see. So you are that type. I guess I can spell boost. You if I want. Do I want to spell boost you? I guess yes, because I don't have anybody else to spell boost. Oh, actually, you know what I could do? I could swap, because I don't really need Smilemon in, probably. Let's bring in Rabbitmon.
Please?
Do I have a thing? I don't have a thing. Alright, let's just try to revolve her and see what it does. Okay.
Ready to launch. Watch out for their physical counters. Use magic attacks instead.
Gotcha. Well, okay, I guess that means that we're gonna take the more boring path. Let's see here.
Let's go! Lightning Javelin!
Wow, that did fucking nothing. Oh, you're really weak against light, aren't you? Oh, you're taking no damage from anything, though. So this is a physical attack. Just heal Rabbit. So this is presumably a puzzle battle of some sort, where I'm supposed to do something in particular. So you need to swap out, because you can't do shit. We could swap to Barnaclemon, who has character reversal, which doesn't really help me that much. And by that much, I mean like at all. I'm just gonna swap in Smilemon. I don't know how likely it is that Smilemon just gets insta-gib.
Much appreciated.
I'm just not gonna worry about it. We're gonna go ahead and activate our cross art.
Much appreciated.
And then you can Lightning Javelin, which does 100% base damage. Okay. So you're gonna switch to your face now, and then it's
Looks
then
like
I
that
do
did the
physical.
trick. Now, on to the next. Magic isn't working. Focus on their elemental.
Okay. So now we swap to Rabbitmon.
I'm counting on you.
We do Trident Revolver. You are strong against lightning, so we're gonna do Lightning Pile, which we should have done earlier as well. But I guess not, because if we had done it earlier, we would have gotten countered, so... It's a lot of attacks coming into one character. Smilemon can swap, because we don't need someone in who
I'm counting on you.
is weak against the enemy and can't do any damage. Let's just... you could, I guess, heal yourself, can't you? Maybe I have you heal yourself.
Legendary Dragon Blade.
This is our first time seeing this. Okay, it's fine damage. Unfortunately, it has recovered from the thing. I guess I could crit charge with you if I wanted. I could bring in Demi-Ravemon, and Demi-Ravemon has acceleration boost. So Demi-Ravemon can acceleration boost on Rabbitmon,
You're the best.
who can then Trident Revolver.
Go. I got revolver.
So we're now in phase 3. So physicals still work. Do you have any... You don't seem to have a barrier right now. Do I just Heaven's Gate? Let's find out.
Heaven's Gate.
You don't have a barrier, so I can hit you with either right now. That is an alarming amount of damage, considering that I'm strong against that damage type.
Go. I got revolver.
Okay, Demi-Ravemon.
Take that.
Okay. The sheer number of attacks that this fucker is getting is truly wild.
Go. I got revolver.
Alright. You're gonna keep doing that. I think... Do we need to switch to somebody else to do a heal? I think we do. We're gonna swap to King Saekmon, who has a pretty good amount of health. And then we heal Rabbitmon, who has a lot of HP to heal through. We are going to heal again, because I'm concerned about counters.
Take that.
And then it turned out to be good because I also had the para to deal with. So you can swap back out again, probably. No, I'm gonna... No, I'm gonna have you heal Barnaclemon. Barnaclemon's gonna get healed up. Okay. Interesting.
They raised their body up. Looks like they're trying to end this. Aim for that core thing in their mouth. I can sense massive power coming from it.
That's actually really rude. That's actually shocking that they do that.
Launching cross arts.
So they're giving me
Let's go! Lightning javelin!
a like timered thing like this.
Lightning pile.
And paralyzing my whole party before it happens? Do they still have another turn? No, they don't have another turn with it. That's crazy. That's legitimately nuts. Do I guard for this? No. We're gonna see how it goes. This is the best opportunity probably to get decent damage into you. I should swap you out. Maybe I shouldn't swap you out. Maybe you do guard.
Alright.
Barnaclemon can't even guard. That's concerning. I think I'm gonna attack field just to extend the attack boost. Oh, this is a single player attack. No, it isn't. Okay, that did nothing. The lead-in to that attack was way more dangerous than the attack itself. Okay, you have physical guard again, so we just have to swap back to Smilemon, who's going to heal up Aegiochusmon, and unfortunately we can't get the lightning javelin into the enemy. The way that we would like. I guess Barnaclemon should heal themselves. It's tempting to heal King Snakemon, but Barnaclemon is the one with revive. If King Snakemon goes down, that's not great, but it's not like the end of the world. If Barnaclemon goes down, then I don't have the ability to revive, and that's potentially a catastrophic failure scenario. Okay, you can't do shit, so we'll just boost King Snake. Which is not what I should have done. I should have boosted
Lightning javelin!
Demi Ravenmon. So speaking of Demi Ravenmon, we're going to bring in Demi Ravenmon, who is going to do a quadruple super effective Heaven's Gate. It's actually only double super effective, but whatever. Okay. So we're dealing with the butt again. Did we skip the phase 2? It looks like we skipped the second phase and we're just on to the third. Smilemon is struggling. Okay. Rude. So you need to swap. We're swapping in Barnaclemon. Barnaclemon is going to heal you. You can heal yourself. Demi Ravenmon is paralyzed and cannot move. which is a problem. We're gonna heal Demi Ravenmon. Maybe should have gone for just healing myself, but that's fine. Not a huge fan of that. Okay. We're healing Rabbitmon. The multi-para is really bad right now. I have the ability to cure it on one target at a time, but that's not like hugely. Yep. Okay, so King Snakemon luckily is not actually paralyzed. If I had the ability to do what I wanted, we could have a pretty good situation here. Unfortunately, it's my assumption that this is gonna be a bit of a shit show. Do I do this right now? I don't think so, no, because I already have the double attack boost. So we're gonna blast the core. Oh, beautiful! Oh, that damage! We're getting a lot of levels there. Holy shit! GG.
Come on, guys. We better hurry. I bet there are more of them around here. Looks like talking alone won't be enough, will it?
So, but seriously though, like, what are you talking about? You didn't make any attempt to communicate with that person. They just kind of flew in, and you were like, kill them! They're breaking the ceasefire. They're in this place that they've always been hanging out. Like, because these are also Titans, right? Was that even a Titan? Right? Like... You were so cool looking. Alright, let's... Do we need to go to the Velvet Room? Probably not. Welcome to the Titan base. May I inquire as to what business brings you here today? Even though we're in a temporary ceasefire, we're still Titans after all. What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? What a crazy thing to say! You're the one who was with my brother. You really did me a disservice back then. I would like to repay you in kind, but since you're a friend of my brother, I suppose I'll let you go. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. We're still... It's like, are these people intrinsically evil and therefore need to be, like, defeated? Or are they not intrinsically evil and you can negotiate with them? You have to pick one. You can't have it both ways. You can't have them just say, oh yeah, well we're Titans, so we'll just fucking kill you. So crazy. You've got some guts, don't you? Well, make yourselves comfortable.
Great.
Though, I mean, maybe they're just like deliberately like trying to spook us. Like they're just fucking with us. That guy might have just been fucking with us. Like that's a possibility.
Who are you? You do not appear to be Titans.
The village sent us. We came to deliver this present.
Did
as
the
a
village
token
send
of
us, or
peace.
did one person send us?
Wait, I remember you. It's me, Divermon.
Yeah.
The one you met 8 years ago.
Wow, imagine that. It's so fucking crazy.
Don't tell tell me you're the leader of the Titans here?
Yep, I am. Under the name of Neptune. To think we'd
So
meet
funny.
again after all this time. This token of peace, rest assured that I have received it gladly. I don't want to fight with the village at all. I sent a few envoys to negotiate, but they just left me hanging, even as the deadline was approaching. I was wondering what was going on.
Uh-oh. You don't suppose... Yeah. That thing that attacked us had something to do with that?
What do you intend to do now? If you are heading back to the village, I would like to ask a favor.
Is that the scarf Shelmon wrapped your wound with? I can't believe you still have it after all this time.
I want you to return this scarf to Shelmon and to deliver this message. I owe you my life. I'll do everything in my power to repay your kindness.
Got it. We'll give Shelmon the message for sure.
Thanks. I'm counting on
So why are you sieging the village then? Fred? So why are you sieging the village then? Because you're in charge, right? So why are you sieging the village? It's mind-boggling. It's...
Oh, you're back! Hey, what do you think? Pretty impressive, huh? Come by and visit whenever you feel like it. Always glad to have you. All right, let's get moving. I'll take you up to the surface.
Sounds great, buddy. Sounds great.
Hey, Venusmon! We delivered the token of peace. And we brought you back an amazing souvenir.
An amazing souvenir.
Something back for me, you say?
Shocking.
Oh, that scarf! We handed the bottle of wine over to the Titan leader, and that leader turned out to be the Divermon you saved. Divermon was thrilled with the token of peace, and has been wanting to renew the reconciliation with your village. I bet this will change everything, don't you think? Oh, that's right! Divermon, he's Neptunemon now, had a message for you too! I owe you my life. I shall do everything in my power to repay your kindness, he says. And this is for you, from Neptunemon.
Coming to terms with the fact that the leader of the faction that has been arrayed against you, that has invaded your town, is the guy that whose life you saved. Because it's like he's the guy who's...
Give us a shout if you need
right?
anything, okay?
Like, these dumb kids are like, oh, isn't it great that the person who's fucking invading your town is that guy whose life... Like, thank you! Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, man. Okay. Oh. Oh.
A token of peace.
Oh, no! GG.
What? What is this?
Wow.
In the end, I never got to tell you how grateful I am for what you did back then.
That's so... Oh, my God.
Shelmon.
I was all excited. I thought she was having an existential crisis, and we could explore the fact that, like, the invading leader who is invading right now and who's been like issuing ultimatums and da 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 da,
Than before.
is actually the person that you saved, and that
Neptune should have finished drinking the poisoned wine by now. Could this sullying of the ocean water have been the work of someone other than the Titans all along? Oh, I have been so wrong.
oh my god. Look, to all subjugated people out there, just know that any attempt to defend yourself is bad, actually, and will just make your situation worse. That's the story that we have going here, is that it's bad to try to protect yourself. Oh, it's you. Hello. I can't believe I was so excited too, because she's like, "Oh, what have I done?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's." It's not that she actually is wrong to have done what she did. She did the right thing back then, right?
You were supposed to meet an untimely demise.
But
From the
it makes
toxic
sense that she would have
poison
a
by the poisonous seed.
that reaction.
That dark shadow is an omen of coming despair. A cry from the future saying go no further has distorted time. Normally, that's a power bordering on taboo. But this time seems to be an exception. Head to the VIP room. The answers you seek await you.
We're VIPs now. Oh, never mind. They're the VIPs. Sorry, I find that name funny.
Homeros is still asleep, but should wake up again.
I'm a
when
child.
it's back to normal.
We made a promise, you see. We can't go meddling with that world without good cause.
Which world?
Still, it's not like we can just leave things as they are either. I mean, even if one of us three were to disappear, the entire balance would be thrown out of whack.
Wait, are you the king in yellow? Because you're not wearing yellow, but you are blonde.
Homeros has been preparing something for some time, but is now unfortunately asleep. You can ask Mirai about it, though.
If Homeros were awake, I bet they'd say something like this. Use the power that dwells within you and save the world.
Okay, did they just switch the voice actor to the other person's voice actor? Because that would be really cool. I don't remember what Homeros sounded like, but if they actually just
Please proceed
had
to
her
the theater. The
perfectly
spirit will
duplicate the
be
voice,
very
that'd be cool.
Hey, wait a minute. What happened to us?
Oh, you died. It's
Now
no big
that
deal.
you've absorbed the treasure, the power sleeping within you has been awakened. The Akashic vision. Homeros readied this theater in anticipation of its coming. But seeing is believing. Prepare for the screening.
This is interesting.
Once upon a time, a Shellmon who lived on the outskirts of a seaside village saved an injured Divermon. Divermon was a titan, an enemy, but Shellmon's kindness caused Divermon to open up his heart. The pair grew closer and formed a deep friendship. However, the other Titan forces attacked the seaside village without mercy. The residents were forced to flee their homes, and Shellmon was no exception. Seeing Shellmon's tears of misery, Divermon had had enough. He wasn't going to watch his friend suffer anymore. He stood up to his fellow Titans and drove their forces out of the village. The Divermon that Shellmon once rescued blossomed into a great warrior and took a new appearance. He is now Neptunemon and referred to as the ruler of the seas. Around that time, a certain Digimon appeared in the ocean village.
Arena.
And Neptunemon did not realize this new arrival, Venusmon, was in fact the mature form of the Digimon Neptunemon owed his life to, Shellmon. Venusmon sent a poison-laced wine to Neptunemon, believing he was the loathsome titan who stole the oceans from her people.
Point of order, he was.
Neptunemon drank the poison unknowingly.
Point of order, he was. She didn't believe that. He was the one in charge of the army.
Venusmon fell into the depths of despair, her mind shattered by the weight of her guilt. At that moment, poison spread through the once beautiful ocean, transforming its former splendor into a sea of death that none could approach. One can only wonder, was this series of tragic events truly unavoidable?
Well, I can think of one way we could avoid it, is by
The
not
opposite
invading.
vision is the power to visualize a predetermined fate. You have the ability to interfere with that.
I hope we get a whole, time traveling mechanic where we are actually altering the timeline as a gameplay mechanic, not just narratively. That would be really cool if we just unlocked a new thing.
This power manifests at pivotal points in history, points that could be called singularities. They're usually signaled by the appearance of a dark shadow, which represents a will seeking an alternate future. The Digimon that lost his life held a special significance, not only to you, but to the entire world. By the will of Homeros, wise warden of the digital world of Iliad, you are to rewrite this world's tragic script.
Look, it's not that funny. It's not that funny. Shush. I wonder if Homeros is based off of Homer. Like the author. Is Homer an actual author? Is Homer like a pseudonym that a bunch of people have used? Like, is Homer a person, like a singular author, or is it like a collection of authors? That are given a singular pen name. I don't actually know. Because I think there's a decent number of like historical authors that actually aren't like an author. They're a bunch of people who have all written within like a given like meta-narrative script, right? That then get all like associated as a singular author for the purposes of ascribing a thinger.
Oh,
Because if this is like some Final Fantasy 13 shit where you get through like 20 hours of gameplay and then it's like, oh, the tutorial's done, the world opens up to you now, have fun, do whatever you want, that would be so funny. A new anomaly?
I'm not sure, but I saw the same thing you did, so it couldn't have been a dream or even an illusion.
Why couldn't multiple people see the same
You
illusion?
talked about poison. You don't think it meant the wine we delivered, do you? Do you think Venusmon is...
An assassin?
take a look at the ocean. Not a drop of red in sight. It's back
What?
to normal?
What do you mean not a drop of red in
What
sight?
is going on here? Let's ask
Fuck
the
you-
Digimon.
What? What the fuck are you... What the hell that? I'm not talking to you. What do you mean not a drop of red in sight? This has clearly got a reddish tint to it. Like, even if you look over there, that's red. Like, that's not blue. That is not blue tinted. That is definitely a red tint. What the hell are you talking about? So we've gone back in time 8 years again, and now we need to figure out how to make this not go badly. Okay. The time's been went back to when? What time period would this even be, though? This is before the village got obliterated? Wait, where the fuck are we? Because the village left.
Thank God. I'm so glad you're okay.
Why are you so surprised? All the color is drained from your face. But come, tell me, where is the wine?
Well, you see...
The abyss area will be destroyed, you say? And there is poison in the wine?
Poison?
Am I supposed to believe all of this?
It's hard to believe, isn't it? Even I'm having a tough time.
Well, it's not as if I think you're lying. However, there is one thing you got absolutely correct. The poison in the wine.
Yeah, you know the poison's in the wine. You know that.
Precise. It's a sedative. And I am the only one who holds the antidote.
Wait, it's a
I
sedative?
simply wanted some leverage for negotiation. It wasn't meant to take anyone's life.
Yeah. You can't negotiate with the dead.
You can't negotiate with the
We
unconscious
should
either.
retrieve the wine, to be sure. Let's hurry down to Neptunemon's place. Just hope Neptunemon hasn't had any of that wine yet.
Wait, when did we
Allow
get...
me to accompany you this time. The situation is dire.
When did the time... When did we get... What? What's going on?
This is...
What's wrong?
This is... poison. Highly lethal poison!
What?
What's going on here? I am loath to even think of it, but I believe I have been deceived.
Oh no.
I guess the cat's out of the bag. This can't be happening.
It can't be happening.
You've been so kind to us.
Have they?
Oh, yeah. Sure, sure. Super kind to you I've been. After all, you guys are my precious suckers.
Lied to me as well.
Well, you know, I'm glad this...
It was all lies. The whole kit and caboodle. Every word out of my mouth was a bunch of hogwash. Except I really am part of a moderate faction of Titans. The part about me hating this uncivilized fighting wasn't a lie. I'm just saying we should find ways to make our enemies capitulate without a battle. Ways like this poison here.
Let's
Now,
go!
check this out. I can't exactly let you guys live now, can I?
The moderate faction of a genocidal army is still genocidal. Let's go! Give me them white moderates, please. Yeah, you love to see it. You love to see it.
Legendary Dragon Blade!
Legendary Dragon Blade. It's lightning pile, you. Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything. Okay. Nice. Okay, I want to get that attack so that I can get that attack to do like 10,000 damage. I want to buff up that attack to just like overwhelmingly high power levels. Okay, you're probably water type, right? Yeah, let's just pop over here. How are you doing? Can you... Yeah, baby!
Lightning Javelin!
Get wrecked. I don't know that it's going to survive to get the next spell boost effect, but I want to do this just because it's funny. Let's see. I guess we can do a Bolt Break knockdown. The goal now is to have the fight end before I get a chance to use the buff that I just used, and I think it's going to happen. Oh! Talisman of Light! Bye! Just shut myself down. 10,000 EXP? Holy shit. Ooh, Attack Reflect? Ooh.
Damn it!
Enough of this, Lanamon.
I know you're really a good
Shut
person to
up
deal with.
already! That goody two-shoes attitude of yours makes me sick to my stomach! Our grudge, the Titan's grudge, runs way deeper than your pathetic kindness! That damn Chronomon and his curse. It forced us to flee to the ends of the digital world! You can't even begin to fathom the horrors we faced. All while you lived happily, squandering the blessings of the current! And you better believe I'm going to give you a taste!
Sounds pretty true. What's that about?
It is said that the Titans once committed a grave sin, and were punished accordingly.
Yeah?
Their ancestors tried to take control of Iliad, only to be banished deep underground by the hero Chronomon.
Yeah? Are you telling me the gods are
reason
bad, actually?
They want the current so badly is the sheer dearth of resources in the lands they inhabit. To think Lanamon was one of them this whole time. It would seem your words were true all along.
We're so happy you believe us now.
If you indeed have knowledge of the future, all the more reason to act. And end this tragedy before it begins.
I think that...
I wonder where Lanamon planned on going with Master Blimpmon.
I think it's really cringe that they did that fake out. Either have Venusmon poison the guy, or don't. In my opinion, either Lanamon did it, or Venusmon did it. You can't have it both ways. From my perspective, the whole fake out of, oh, it was I did try to poison you, but it was just like a sedative, is some bullshit, completely unnecessary melodrama. Stick with one. I stick with Venusmon did it. Venusmon tried to kill the head of the faction and, deal with the consequences of that. Like, having Lanamon, it's like, oh, well, we wanted to blow up the, nuclear reactor, but then, actually Shinra's the one that made the nuclear reactor explode. Bullshit, right? Like, it's tempering the character in a way where it's like, either have the character do something that's morally questionable, or don't. Make your choice. Don't make them do something that's like, okay, you just poisoned the head of the other faction. That's a choice that's very interesting. And it's like, oh, well, yeah, but they did. Yeah, it was just a little bit of poison, though. It was just a little bit of. It was just meant to make them go to sleep. I didn't mean for it to be. Fuck you. Fuck off. Pick one. Have a spine. Pick one.
We gotta get to Neptunemon on the double. We're running out of time.
True. Master Blimpmon, please turn around.
I can't do that, Dave. Or not. Blimpmon is, like, a whole-ass person with agency. Like... Yeah, that was disappointing. That was a disappointing reveal. Especially because it's like right after. It's like immediately after. It's like, oh yeah, well, that thing that we just said, yeah, well, ignore that. That didn't really happen. We had like a whole movie theater experience, and the movie theater just lied about it, right? Like the movie theater just lied about what happened.
Friend Waymon here.
The movie theater's like, oh yeah, you know, so and so poisoned him, and it's a tragedy that, you know, so and so poisoned this guy who she didn't realize was blah blah blah.
Have here. My memories of
To Neptune, Mom.
well.
I am getting in. Oh, well, that was fast. Run!
Stop!
Who are you?
Thank goodness we made it in time. Thank goodness.
Oh, look at that. Your look is clearly different. And
Clear.
Yes. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Ever since that day, I lived for this moment. For the opportunity to speak the words I couldn't back then.
Oh?
For all that you did for me.
No! No! Have to get in the way! I was so close!
Are you gonna digivolve?
Plan was perfect! Flawless from start to finish! Big, fat noses into it! We trusted you. Why did you go through all that effort just to get close to us? Power means everything to Titans. But if it came down to strength alone, I could never make it to the top. The first time anyone ever showed me any respect was when I succeeded in tricking a human.
Yeah.
In the fight against humans 8 years ago, I managed to fool their leader. All it took was a little talk of peace and harmony. And he fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Who's the leader of the humans?
Their leader. They called him Captain, whatever that means. I called him Chump. Got the drop on him as soon as his guard was down.
Nuts.
Captain? You mean Mr. Cook? The guy who worked with my dad? Tricky human.
Based.
That's my reason for living! My trial back then gave me this power I have now!
Yeah. Yeah? Which one are you now? Oh, that's cool. Just trying to remember the name of that character. Call Marimon? Oh shit! Let's see. What type are you? You are basically neutral? Question mark. Okay. Let's just critical charge. King Snakemon has a boost for being in the water? Question mark. What's the water boost? Can I see the what the buffs indicate? Okay, what's Lightning Javelin?
Lightning Javelin!
Berzat. You know, not bad damage. We can Lightning Pile you. We don't need to Lightning Pile you, you're already weak against it. This is base power 70, this is base power 75. Okay. So Lightning Pile actually does do more damage, so we just do Lightning Pile anyway. On the plus side, we are completely immune to water on King Snakemon, apparently. had like a dispel or something, didn't I think the dispel spell only removes
I'm counting on you.
negative effects, right? This is yes. Let's just
I'm counting
keep
on
Rabbitmon in.
you. Go!
I should have probably revived, but it's fine. So we will just keep spell boosting you. Lightning Javelin for 300%. 5,600. I missed the thing. You're at half
What
life.
exactly are you trying to accomplish?
Total conquest of the Abyss area. You think controlling the cult alone will satisfy our hatred? Our anger? Neptunemon was originally signed that goal, but for some reason, kept putting it off. It's just as our great Plutomon concluded. Neptunemon can't be trusted.
Shocking.
And that's where I come in. Plutomon sent me here on a secret mission. I'm here to destroy the entire Abyss area. Neptunemon and all. The reason I targeted you losers is, well, because you're human. Nothing more, nothing less. I earned my current standing and strength by tricking humans. That was the biggest win of my life. I used you suckers like the stepping stones you are. Why would I stop now?
Yep. She could have been a way more interesting character. Like, they had the potential to make her way more interesting than this, and instead it's just like, oh, okay, great, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're the person who has, like, a legitimate grievance, who we have to, like, make the most evil person on Earth to justify how completely unrepentantly, like, evil we're gonna treat you as. Because to be clear, like, she's just evil, right? But, like, she's also the first character who's legitimately representing a faction of, like, aggrieved, what are you... Should I just smack her directly instead of even bothering? I think I maybe do. Because this might just kill. And then I don't have to worry about whether she's got some weird immunity shield. Yeah, we just go for the lethal.
Why?
Easy.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, it's a tale as old as time. Oh no, we have a villain who's maybe, like, a little too
Beating me.
relatable.
Do a thing. Our hatred, pain, and
Quick, let's make sure that their entire culture is built around
courage can't
being
be
evil.
extinguished. That's how heavy Chronomon's curse weighs on our souls.
I must ask one last time. Did you truly plan out all of this? The words you spoke. That day that I healed your wounds. I refuse to believe your gratitude was only a lie.
I didn't really want to fight. I had no choice. Those were just my orders. Is that what you want to hear? I was born a Titan. This is my lot in life. Without a show of strength, I could never rise out of the muck. That's why
life's
I really
choice.
hope all this is bullshit.
Your unselfish kindness. And that one is no lie.
Why? Pick a lane. Pick one. Pick a lane. Come the fuck on. Take a stance.
What Lanamon said back there. You defied your orders for us. Of course, something like that would not go unpunished.
Make her say
Even sent
that
Lana
her
to
kindness
assassinate
is
you.
just weakness. Have her believe in the ideology that she claims that she has. Or don't. But
I
pick
swore
one.
One day, I would say the words I could not back then. For all you did for me then, I thank you. You have my heartfelt gratitude.
Okay, so great. Can you stop invading my town now? Let's talk brass tacks.
Venusmon conspire to take down the Titans from within. But after she learned of Neptunemon's true identity, they joined forces to drive back
Wait,
the
that's not the
Titans.
story that we just heard.
The pair vowed to work hand in hand to protect the seas and its denizens.
Wait, are they just gonna ignore Lanamon?
The ocean would soon regain its previous brilliance, and its glorious depths will once again become a source of happiness to all who reside in her waters.
Wait, did they like actually retcon after they had already made the movies? Did they retcon what happens in the narrative to like add this Lanamon character into it? Because that feels like a retcon.
Destiny has been
It's
altered.
gotta be.
This is the power of the Akashic vision.
We changed the past?
Before Homeros fell asleep, they released the sacred current, which grants the Chosen One the power of the current. It was a precaution in case peril ever befell Iliad, and that power has already been bestowed upon you. However, this power is at present bound by constraints. It's too great for a single Digimon to bear alone, you see.
Try
if
me.
you are to wield it, you must assemble like-minded allies. The ones you saved just now are a start. Look there. Those you save will in time become apostles of Iliad, and your bonds will grow into a vessel for the sacred current.
Huh? Oh, what the?
What the?
Agemon!
Oh, that's
A
cool.
fraction of the restricted power of the sacred current has now been freed. Seek comrades willing to face destiny beside you. It's the only way to stave off the collapse of the natural order.
Comrades.
I pray the higher being who governs this world watches over you. First, go and visit the comrade you have just saved.
Higher beings, these words are for you alone. The higher being is me. Now, is it my character or is it me, the player? That's the real question. Okay, we are pumping this. We've got rank 6. Love that for us. And we need another 1,000 to get to rank 7 and unlock the next tier. This is interesting. I feel like this
I'm sorry.
Everyone,
this extremely implies that we are going to be unlocking like an actual open open world segment. I will be right back. I wonder if we're going to be able to like time travel between different regions freely, and we'll have like multiple story quests available to us at once. All right, one second. I'm back. I'm back. Okay, hopefully in the next scene, they're not going to lean into. They're not going to lean into any of the themes that they're actually proposing. They're going to propose like an interesting moral dilemma, and then they're going to run as far away from it as they can immediately. That's what's going to happen here, every time. Every single time. What we're gonna see is just a cool idea undermined immediately by the introduction of something that just like makes it so that it just doesn't hit. Is it, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay, well, here's a story about, you know, Venus giving up on their principles and them giving up on their principles having led to a disaster, right? Except it's not. It's not that. It's not even that. It's a different thing, actually. Like, it goes from being a tragedy to just being, like, not even a tragedy. It's just like oh, okay, yeah, a bad person did a bad thing for inexplicable bad reasons. They're mildly explicable, but even then, like, the explicability of them doesn't change them from being just kind of objectively evil.
Really able to change the past?
Oh, it feels like my head is going to explode. Well, first off, let's go see Venusmon and see what's going on.
Because, like, think about her whole deal with, like, the whole, like, my entire personality is that I trick humans. Humans never did shit to you. Like, you don't even have it, like, instead of it being like, yes, I've made my life tricking other Digimon, it's I make my life tricking humans who have never done anything to me. Like, they're just innocent bystanders in this. It doesn't even, like, her whole deal doesn't even make sense from the context of revenge.
Bless the stars. I feared the worst when you disappeared so suddenly after your fight with Lanamon. Given all that you have done for us these past 8 years, how can I possibly express my gratitude? You don't owe us anything, after all.
That's right. After all, we still remember just like it was yesterday. We said it to each other.
I mean, it was.
When you were sheltering Divermon. What do we need a reason to help someone for?
You were just doing the same thing as you. So, where did Neptunemon go? Back to the bottom of the ocean. And from what I hear,
Back?
Neptunemon is keeping the Titans in the vicinity in check. Just as Neptunemon has always done. Even if it means continuing to defy orders from above.
Oh, imagine the sacrifice.
And I hear the current under Neptunemon's dominion will be reopened as well. Do you think he's gonna be okay? I admit, I'm worried as well. But that is all the more reason to support Neptunemon's wishes. I want to put an end to the infighting between Digimon. If only within the Abyss area to start with.
That sounds amazing.
This village will be just
It's
fine.
it's a good deal.
Let us turn our attention to the matter you brought up.
Oh, that's right. We've got to get back to Marukimon right away.
Marukimon. You said he's in the human world. Could you take me to him?
One of the things that I think they struggle with narratively here is that they want to surprise you with the fact that there's moral complexity, but by making it a surprise, like, oh, surprise, they want access to the same resources as everyone else. They have to undermine the characterization of everyone prior to them, slow walking that reveal, so that, like, nobody's allowed to talk about, like, what would a peace treaty involve? What would a ceasefire involve? What would shared control over the current involve? Like, the Titans don't talk about the original sin of Chronosmon, Because if they talk about the original sin of Kronosmon, they can't pull the original sin of Kronosmon out 90% of the way through the plot as like a gotcha. Like, oh shit, it turns out like the gods have been bad the whole time. It's like, yeah, of course the gods have been bad the whole time. They're the fucking Greek gods. Of course they're bad. So, like, there's this dynamic where, and Kronos is a Titan as well, but that's beside the point. In this, I don't know what Kronos is supposed to represent, but because he's not one of the Greek gods, and he's probably not the Titan, right? He's probably not the Titan Kronos, though he might be. He might be the Titan Kronos. Who the hell knows? But the dynamic that they're running into as a problem is like they're trying to slow walk the narrative, but by slow walking these reveals, it just makes it so that it's very tiring to listen to these people talking about nothing. They're just talking about ideals and nothing, as opposed to, hey, this is a subjugated underclass that has led a revolution in order to take control of the lifeblood of the planet that has been denied to them and them alone for the entire history of the planet, right? And it's like, that's an interesting thing, but they can't talk about it for another... It's going to be 5 or 6 hours of gameplay before we get to the point where anyone's willing to talk about the fundamental, like, conflict. Like, no one's going to talk about how their ideology, like, no one is going to give why they are doing what they're doing. We're just going to get this slow walked at us, and then at some point someone's going to go on a thing, right? But nobody's going to talk as if they come from the perspective of an oppressed people taking back their shit. Instead, they're going to talk like they are cartoon villains, right? Like the guy who we go talk to and he's like, oh, well, you know, I know there's a ceasefire, but we're Titans, we're crazy, we could do anything, right? Like, that kind of stuff is the stuff that you get, and it's like, well, wouldn't it be cool if the bird at the very beginning, remember the bird that was in Central Town, said some weird shit that we don't understand until later in the plot? Wouldn't it be cool if the bird was highlighting that maybe there's something more to this Titan invasion than just Titans being Titans? Like, it would be interesting for us to have a dynamic like that, right? It would be interesting if, like, maybe they're going to do something with this eventually, but, like, this whole, like, hostile Digimon thing, what if some of the Titans talked about some of their people just kind of going nuts and attacking anyone who gets near them, right? Because in theory, when we were going down into the abyss just now, none of those Titans should be attacking us. There's a ceasefire, right? There's the one like incredibly amazing, cool boss that we fought, right? But other than that boss, no one else narratively is supposed to be attacking us. So why are there all these hostile entities down there, right, that are attacking us? What's going on with that? Why are they attacking us? And the idea of like, oh, maybe they're attacking everybody is an interesting one that we should be getting the scaffolding for the idea that there's something more going on here than just this like battle between these two resources. We get a tiny bit of a glimpse of that with, oh, was it not the Titans who were responsible for the poisoning of the water or whatever, right? That line is the first indication that we have really of a third party involved. And contextually, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. Like, it's not a good justification for the belief that there's a third party involved, right? Because if Neptunemon was the one holding them back, there's no reason to buy into the idea that there's a third party involved, right? Because it's like, okay, well, no, the Titans just did their thing once Neptunemon was no longer holding them back. Anyway, it's just a dynamic where I feel like there's a lot of, like, trying to make the plot match the act structure that they're looking to make makes the plot worse, because the plot they're trying to tell doesn't match the act structure. if that makes any sense. Like, you need a different structure to the narrative for a plot that has this kind of, like, complex geopolitical stuff. Like, this is stuff that, like, is important today, right? Like, the dynamic here is similar enough to a lot of real world events, right? That it's like, you can't, if you half-ass it, it's going to be very visible to people because it's in the news, right? Like, this kind of stuff is stuff people are thinking about. Their brains aren't off for the idea of what does the annexation of a territory look like? What does it mean for a people to be relegated to, shall we say, an open-air prison and denied access to food and health care and the basic needs of survival for generations, right? That's not a hypothetical. Everyone knows what that looks like today. Not everybody, but most people know what that looks like today. So taking that dynamic and throwing it in here and then slow walking the moral complexity of it is like, man, the complexity kind of is intrinsic to the framing because people are familiar with the framing, right? Anyway. Second time we traveled through time. Chronomon's power absorbed from the treasures, making the time travel happen. What makes the power activate? That's true. Inori, you were there for this conversation. Inori. One of the kids, I don't remember which kid it was, one of the kids told us that the dark, strangers or whatever they are, whatever they're called, what did you call them? Dark shadows. The dark shadows represent a person that is unhappy with the way that a specific section of the timeline went, and represents someone who's like holding the timeline in place. We know that it has something to do with it because we were told to seek out the dark shadows who represent a split in the timeline that we can make a good outcome come out of. We know this already. You were there. It was like 10 minutes ago. Do you wonder? Oh, God. I mean, they... Yeah? You think maybe someone getting ultimate cosmic power might be bad, actually? Yeah?
So where is this gate? It's in the underground below Central Town. Come on, we'd better hurry.
I love the random dove. The other thing that I think is funny is that the dove is part of her body, right? Like, objectively, that's part of her body.
Regarding our previous discussion, Adamus has reached a consensus.
Yeah, have I?
The ability to time travel that dwells within Aegeomon has been ruled a new Class S anomaly.
Shocking.
Class S is defined as having an unstable state of equilibrium that could bring disaster upon the world.
No
By
kidding.
making myself clear, it means we've deemed that Digimon to be a threat.
Shocking.
Don't you see how terrifying it would be if someone had the ability to
I've been
manipulate
doing
things like
that.
Imagine, 1 minute a person could exist, the next, poof. It's like they were never here to begin with.
Okay,
I
no,
suggest
actually
you
you're
start
wrong,
considering
operator.
worst-case scenarios
1 minute they
here.
wouldn't
No.
exist, the next minute they don't exist because they never existed in the first place because we went back in time and they never existed. That's actually, it's actually more accurate to say they never existed because we changed the timeline. So look, Don't worry your sweet little head over it, operator. I know that you can't handle these complex tasks. Let me deal with it. It's fine. I'll handle the deep thinking, and you just go back to talking about your daddy issues or whatever. But yeah, I'm actually like. I'm surprised that they didn't have us need to go back in time and prevent the initial invasion from successfully conquering and displacing the entire town.
Situation's developing at a startling pace.
Marukimon passed out the second you all left.
Oh, well.
The other Digimon have been like headless chickens with their leader out of commission.
I see. In that case, please take me to Marukimon's location at once.
Is that a cherry? What is that fruit? Is that like a cherry or a pomegranate? The gun is so funny. I just love that fucking terrifying gun. Oh, this is not where you live. Never mind. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Okay. Oh no. Wait, really? Okay. Okay, wait. I wonder... Do you think it was Juno? Do you think Juno made the poison? I want it to be a Juno. Please let it be Juno. Look, if you don't make Hera the villain, what are you doing with Hera, right? Like, why bother including Hera in the narrative if she's not your villain, right? Like, you gotta have Hera be the villain. She's so villain-coded. She was so obviously evil. It's gotta be. Huh, I wonder if we're too late. Let's see here. That's so funny that it can't be progressed. we just got a mission and it's like, no, you can't actually do it though. No, I'm sorry. We gave this to you, but we were lying when we gave it to you. We still haven't seen the dad, yeah? He's still MIA? Gear Forest Village. Do we have anybody I don't have anybody I can ride in this party. It's too bad. Okay, do I have to do any... Oh, hello! Smilomon can become Venusmon. Oh, holy shit, we don't have enough speed to get to you. That's kind of crazy. Okay, I'm gonna be taking votes in chat once I get access to promotions. Okay, I actually know exactly what 2 Digimon this is, which is kind of funny. I know exactly who this is, and I know exactly who this is. Look, don't get me wrong. I know me my aquatic Digimon.
Cure the fruit of Carpus Hule for me? I shall remain here. and continue to try and find a way to treat Maruk as soon as I...
Sounds great.
Got it. We'll head straight for the Gear Forest.
You'd think they'd use, like... I don't know, like Demeter or something. I guess maybe not. Maybe there isn't a Demeter mon. Because I just don't associate... Venus is Aphrodite, I think. I just don't associate Aphrodite with healing at all. But she is oceanic, which is the thing. So there's that element to it.
It's all dead.
This is terrible. What happened to everyone who was here?
Where's Bacchusmon? And Sirenmon? Let's head to the village.
Okay. Next on our agenda. Guess we're just going straight this way. Oh, this is like a whole new... This is a whole new map. Okay. Do I want to ride somebody?
That one.
I'm probably going to end up doing most stuff anyway, so... Let's pull out... Gold Applemon. Because Gold Applemon...
Here it comes.
Doesn't quite have lethal. But it's pretty close. That was pretty close right there. Yeah, I think I am just going to only do Digivolution at this point when I run into you.
Preparations complete. Talisman of Light!
Talisman of Light.
Let's go! Lightning Javelin!
Got the Kiwi. It's literally Kiwimon. I was gonna say the Kiwimon. That's very funny. Interesting.
There! Ready to launch.
Here I go! Talisman of Light!
Talisman of Light!
Lightning Javelin!
400. So does this mean that I'm gonna have, like, to pay to get across all these things? Are we going with, like, some based anti-capitalist messaging now? Is that the world we live in? You know this is the dark future because they've got payment required for accessing public transportation.
Do it!
I actually think that's the angle. I joke, but I do think that actually is the angle they're going with there.
Lightning Javelin!
Ouchie! Oh, you have an attack. Imagine.
Like knockdown!
Right.
Funk.
Do it! Ready to launch.
Here I go! Talisman of Light!
Do we... How much EXP are we getting with this? There's actually quite a lot of EXP. Looks like they're getting attacked.
Preparations complete.
Oh no! Do we have... We do.
We made it! Let's take care of this one first!
You know, I am a little bit surprised. Like, not a lot surprised, but I am a little surprised that I was right that we were just going to steal from that child and it was never going to come up again, that we just stole from a child. Like...
Let's go! Lightning javelin!
My predictive capacity for the absolutely batshit things that happen in Digimon games at this point is a little wild. It's like, they're never gonna bring this up again, are they? The fact that I just, like, stole a child's, like, card set. This is just never gonna be brought up again? Okay. And then, you know, true to form, it was never brought up again.
It's you! I knew it! Do you remember me? I used to be Hawkmon. Thanks for saving me, man. I've got bad news. The Titans are attacking the village! It's real bad out there. Will you come to the village with me?
Is it actually Titans this time? Also, why are there... why is... It's been 8 years. Didn't the Titans win?
Much appreciated. Everyone.
Based on the previous data, I've decided to set your objective to be the thing that you decided that you wanted to do. But, like...
That's the long way around. It's...
Okay, I see what it is. Oh, you're actually following me. Wow.
Good.
Oh, well, that went fine.
Do it! Preparations complete.
Here goes! I got revolver!
Okay. Next.
Let's go! Lightning javelin!
Let's go, Smiley Mom. Get the job done.
Talisman of light!
I was honestly not expecting this thing to survive that hit. Okay. But I do hope that things pick up in terms of difficulty soon. Like, I'm hoping that we at least get some, like, side content we can do that's hard. Wow. So they're, like... these capitally speak dogs. Oh, I need to kill you, though. You're too cool looking for me not to fight.
You got it. Ready to launch.
I got revolver!
Talisman of light!
Oh, Hercules Kabuterimon.
Wow.
Don't you mean Heracles?
Preparations complete.
You know what? That checks out. I'm like, how did I not notice you? And then it's like, ah, you look exactly like the transportation service always does.
Talisman of light!
Just didn't register you as someone who could possibly be hostile. 5K. Right, we're not going to get all the side stuff done here. Oh, but we are going to fight you. You're a big honkin' beauty.
Preparations complete.
You're not nearly as big. Oh, shit! Got another gold Numemon. Wait, let's...
Launching cross arts.
I didn't need to do that necessarily, but that's fine. We actually need to swap you out, which is the funny thing, because we need to bring in Demi Raymon.
Please.
Because Demi Raymon has an AoE magic attack, and I think that they have high physical resistance and less magic.
Talisman of light!
Yep. That did half damage and still did 6,000.
Let's go! Lightning javelin!
I should not have done it. I mean, it's not. I'll take this one out because I think you have a lower amount of damage than we're going to get out of you.
Here I go! Talisman of light!
This can't be.
So 2,000 is not that much EXP. 2,000 EXP is less EXP than I was getting from the Platinum Numemon several zones ago. Now this is a Gold Numemon, it's not a Platinum Numemon, to be clear. But I think that that's interesting. I do feel like the further in I go, the less of a difference there is between the EXP value of the Numemon variants and the just normal enemies. Because I feel like I got like 1,300 EXP for the first Numemon that I fought.
Where did everyone go?
Like, in the
Bacchusmon,
very
Siremon,
first area
where
of
are
the
you?
Digimon world.
Much appreciated. Everyone,
Okay. Come in.
there really is no one here. Please don't tell me. The only place left to check is the sanctuary. I hope everyone is okay.
That's what he sounds like. That's what HQ sounds like. That was the noises that HQ makes at me. Is my horn cool? Your horn is amazing. It's cool as heck. I don't care about what personality or attribute we're going for. There's only one true answer. Is it time for breakfast yet?
Apples. How careless of me. I was about to fall asleep.
Where are you now?
Who goes there? None shall pass. Well, Sherry.
My apples.
My back. Ouch.
I love how the back pain dealt 9,999 damage.
I remember now. You're those kids
That's
from a
pretty
while back. Perhaps you may be able to do something about this situation. Bacchusmon is just ahead. Could you please talk to him?
I'd love to. I'd love to. Yeah.
Bacchusmon, we're so glad you're okay.
Okay? What part of this looks okay to you? Everyone's gone, except for yours truly. And it's all my fault.
Did you eat that by any chance? Because you kind of look the
happened
part.
here?
You're a giant mouth.
I thought I could stand up to the Titans. I figured I was practically invincible. Now that I've given up the brood, maybe that's why I let my guard down. When they attacked,
What
I was
guard?
asleep. The very worst possible time. After all the years of drinking, I guess I still had some alcohol left in my system.
What?
When I awoke, this is how I found things. I was too late.
So you were
Too late
poisoned.
to help. Too late to do anything.
That's not true. There's still time. You can still...
That's where you're wrong. The one thing I don't have is time. It should be taking effect any minute now.
Oh, you poisoned yourself.
This bad boy.
Everybody's fucking getting poisoned here. Jeez.
Is that poison?
would you do that?
It's time for me to face the facts. I couldn't protect anything, and without anything left to protect, booze is just tasteless, no matter what I drink. A party is not a party without anyone to party with. And if I can't even enjoy drinking, what else is left for me? Nothing. That's what.
I mean, it is your entire portfolio, so yeah, it's pretty bad to...
Bacchusmon!
Yeah? You think maybe things went a bit iffy here? We could probably do better?
Dark Shadow again.
Are we gonna go back to like 3 seconds ago and then just knock the booze out of his hand instead of doing anything to meaningfully change the timeline to be a better one? Is that what we're gonna do? Again? Is that what's happening? We'll see.
It's the Abyss area all over again. That must mean...
No, this is the Velvet
The
Room.
appearance of the Dark Shadow proves that the death of that Digimon was a turning point in history. Perhaps they were to become an apostle of Iliad, one fit to become part of the vessel to hold the sacred current. The screening of the Akashic Vision is about to begin. Please make your way into the theater.
Okay. You know, this will be a lot more useful because we'll have some idea of what the hell happened, because we have no idea what the hell happened other than Bacchus doing Bacchus things, right? Because Bacchus was like, oh, if I can't protect... You never protected anything. Like, Bacchus did nothing the entire time. Completely useless. The entire time. 8 years ago, Bacchus was useless.
Surrounded by a primordial forest. This mighty Digimon loves his drink.
That's true.
And lived a happy life along with song aficionado Sirenmon and the many other carefree villagers.
Sirenmon was not carefree.
Titan attempts to claim the forest's current were always repelled by Bacchusmon's great strength.
That's not true.
And each win was celebrated with lots of revelry among friends.
That didn't seem accurate either.
Yet such triumphant toasts left many a Digimon drunk and vulnerable.
We were here 8 years ago.
The Titans worked meticulously, crafting a plan to take down the powerful Bacchusmon. The victory parties had become routine, but one day, a Titan assassin took advantage of Bacchusmon's intoxication and put all the villagers to sleep. The intense Titan assault that followed led to the deaths of Sirenmon and a great number of the other villagers. The once verdant forest had withered into a shadow of its former beauty. Bacchusmon, overcome by grief and guilt, took a bottle of poison to his own lips and extinguished the joyful sounds of exuberant merrymaking forevermore.
So, but didn't we... Like, they lost 8 years ago, right? And also, he just said that he had given up drinking.
Nice. It looks like we've gone back in time again.
About 5 minutes.
You're amazing, Aijomon. With a power like that, everything's gonna turn out okay.
And I'm sure anyone would say the same.
Yeah?
With the ability to manipulate time, anything is possible.
We could even bring back Dr. Yuki.
But I'm sure you, of all people, haven't forgotten about Dr. Yuki.
Oh, fuck yes!
He got close to the truth behind the principles of time and ended up disappearing from this world. As if he crossed a line that shouldn't have been crossed. If anything were possible, we'd be entering the...
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
We cannot easily tread upon. We may upset the very order of this world.
You know, I'm not super happy about the order of this world. I'm happy to, you know, upset that a bit.
Watch over him with extreme caution.
God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Wow, time travel sure is powerful. Have you thought recently about the fact that you're an orphan? Oh man, you know. Look, they're nothing if not predictable, right? This part of the game feels pretty lazy to me. If I'm going to be honest, if every dungeon from now on is going to require that I just walk through the dungeon twice in a row, that's going to be pretty annoying. It's going to be pretty annoying if every single dungeon requires me to do it twice now. Just one right after another. You can at least bring me into the past so that I'm actually doing something to meaningfully change the timeline and so that I have two different dungeons to do, right? So even now you are charging me. I see how. Rude. Blah, 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 blah. Wait. What? What's happening? So, no, we are literally in the exact same point in time?
Ready to launch.
Like, we're not changing the timeline at all. Nothing needs to change except the very last thing that happened prior to absolute catastrophic failure. God, that's the most lib shit I've ever heard in my life. It's like 5 minutes earlier. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Just in the nick of time. Oh, and you people.
Who the fuck are you and why are you here?
My turn. Fantasia.
Could you just... Your body wasn't sitting here last time, so why are you here?
I'm counting on you.
Better get ready. Legendary Dragon Blade!
It's so funny. The idea that it's just like, oh yeah, you know, all you need to do is go back in time 5 minutes and prevent the obviously incompetent guard who may or may not have gotten sober. Unclear. The narrative disagrees with itself as to whether he's sober or not. I mean, he says that he's sober, but he could be lying. Right?
I knew it was you. The last time I saw you, I was still Floramon.
Cool.
Have you come to join the festival? The Titans are at the village, you say?
But wait, why was the timeline changed before we even got here? Wait, what the f... And why are we going this way if this is the long way?
Can't be. Ready to go.
I'm so confused. If this is supposed to be the long way, then why are we going this way? Was the other person lying to me? I remember them being kind of an asshole. Were they so much of an asshole that they were actually, like, working with the Titans directly? Is that what's happening?
Legendary Dragon Blade!
Were they working with the invaders? Because Hawkmon was one of the asshole kids, right?
Wow.
On the plus side, it's at least taking me a different route through the dungeon.
Much appreciated.
Kind of? Like, we're kind of going a different route.
Lightning Javelin!
see how much.
And then skate!
Okay, Gold Apple, come on. I believe in you.
Great.
Okay, wait.
Ready to launch.
I'm wondering how much of a time loss it would actually be to just kill everything. Rather than inefficiently kill fewer things. Probably wouldn't be that much of a time loss.
Here it comes.
GG. Right, we need to climb up the stairs, I guess. And we're going around this way. Hercules. Okay. Or Heracles, as the case may be. So why are we taking this path?
Do it!
Okay, so...
You got it!
Yep. Okay.
Ready to launch.
I should have just blown them up. They're probably all like just single enemies that I can instigate from the world now.
There! There! You got it! There! Do it!
You.
Ready to
We
launch.
can't kill them. Okay. That won't work.
Lightning javelin!
What type are you? Ooh, can I AoE with the Mom and kill you? Potentially. That was a crit, so we didn't get
You
confirmation.
got it! That one! Preparations complete.
Let's go! Lightning javelin!
Lightning javelin.
There! 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 Ready to launch.
Let's go! Lightning javelin!
Because I feel like I could probably
There!
kill those instantly if it
Well done.
just used the right character for it, but it's fine, I guess. Okay. Let's
There.
keep them trained up.
There!
I wish it was more consistent on using the attacking the thing that's the most centered on screen. But that's fine. I am just gonna like basically skip this dungeon as much as I can. I'll basically fully explore this dungeon later. I assume once I get through this dungeon.
Rosemont started a business near here. You should go visit when you get the chance.
Who are you talking to?
We need to hurry for the village.
Okay.
If something doesn't change, are all these Digimon gonna lose their lives? There's no way we can allow that.
Everything's going okay? Okay. I'm feeling kind of sleepy. I wonder if it's someone in our party. I think it's someone in our party has betrayed us.
Bacchusmon. Something's wrong with everyone.
Yeah?
Bacchusmon?
Operative word there being everyone.
No. Can't wake him.
What's going on?
Oh no.
Hinori!
GG.
Go to sleep. To sleep. 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 Sleep.
That
I don't wanna.
voice.
Hey, you know what's immune to the sleep condition? Undead. So we at least have one snake who won't be falling asleep. I don't think that undead are immune to sleep in this game. But they could be. They could be. Could work fine.
I heard a strange song and I just couldn't keep my eyes open anymore.
When I came to, I found myself here.
Wait, did Siren do
Is
it?
there an exit anywhere?
Was it Siren?
You got it. Ready to launch.
Let's go! Lightning Javelin!
Lightning Javelin. Hey, on the plus side, we are slowly but surely getting to the point where we're one-shotting the enemies less. So, in theory, we'll be able to, like...
Do it! Ready to launch.
we'll be able to get to enemies that don't die before we get a turn. Before they get a turn at some point. 22.
You got it. Ready to launch.
Let's go! Lightning Javelin!
Lightning Javelin. Heaven's Gate.
Yeah!
Okay. Okay, so I could just try this. Okay, that takes us to here. And going here, there's only one option, which is this. This is where we're... Okay, there we go. How'd you got to this weird place? Oh, I'm getting all sappy. Okay. Escape the world of dreams. I do appreciate that Bacchusmon is just sitting right next to the exit and doing nothing. Like, we don't even have to get through like half of the maze to get to Bacchusmon. It's like you're done.
Like light sleepers.
Hey, buddy. That grin is something else.
Are you by chance Aegeomon?
Do you know me?
Of course I do. Your name has appeared in my dreams countless times.
That sounds pretty true.
Great Guardian Aegeomon. It is because of you that our Lord Taitamon...
Taitamon? You mean the Digimon that fought me for the treasure in Shinjuku?
How dare you? Lord Taitamon disappeared after fighting you. I was so happy serving under Lord Taitamon. And you, Great Guardian Aegeomon, took that away from me! I will avenge Lord Taitamon!
Okay.
Ready to go.
Good luck. How dare you? Excuse me. How dare you? Hey, what are you weak against? What type are you? You are data type, so you are weak against the person that you put to sleep. You know, that was a good move on your part, actually. That was a well played. Okay, Smilemon.
Please?
Time to come out. Let's get a spell boost on King Snakemon. Okay, that's fine. We're going to buff everybody. And Aegiomon is going to Lightning Pile? It doesn't do anything. Oh no, it lasts for 3 turns. Okay, we're fine. You! Oh, that's so rude. That's so rude. Do I lose my setup? I do, right? No, I don't. I don't lose my setup. Okay, we're fine. We're just gonna keep spamming Lightning Pile for now, because it's not like she's done any damage. Okay, this reflects physical, and then you immediately... well played. Well played. You're so rude. Okay, there we go. Lightning Javelin. Let's see. You're not weak against electricity anymore, god damn it. We didn't even do any damage. Oh, rude. Okay, well, let's magic charge you, I guess. Make sure that your magic charge stays in place. Okay. Yeah, let's try it.
Let's go! Lightning Javelin!
Hadouken! Hey, we got a decent bit of damage there. I can do it at this, and this will actually deal damage to her twice. Which is kind of cool. Because it hits both her hand, which does damage, and... Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wow, that actually did a decent bit of damage. Are you asleep still? No. I can actually potentially break this. Do I have another... I don't. Do I pull out Rabbitmon for this? I think I do. I'm gonna pull out Rabbitmon. Ooh, maybe I bring out Barnacle, actually. She's not gonna be immune to Steel, right? Wait, no. No, you're... No. The only person I could bring out is Gold Applemon, who is not a good choice for this. So, we're going to do a Talisman of Light. We're going to see if this hits for enough damage to break. And I am a dope and didn't hit the X button. I took my hand off the keyboard. Are you just immune to Dark?
It's no...
She's probably immune to Dark. Let's see here. I don't think I need to guard on King Snakemon, because King Snakemon is elementally strong against her. We're gonna Magic Charge. I really need to get Magic Field. Did I just have Demi Ravenmon kill themselves? Is that what I just did? I feel like that's what I just did. Alright, don't worry about it. We're gonna go ahead and spell boost King Snakemon. We're just gonna be incredibly dangerous here. We're playing so... We didn't even guard on the person who's weak against her. Okay, we have a Lightning Javelin. This is ultra boosted. 4,200 damage crit. And we can swap you out, I suppose, for someone who's actually not weak against her, if we wanted. Which I guess is one option if we want them to not be weak against her. This doesn't do a ton of damage. I'm kind of curious if she's weak against plant, but I don't. Oh, actually, this might be useful. Okay. Rude. Okay. If she hit King Snake Bond with that, I was going to rage. I was going to fully start raging. Alright.
Lightning javelin.
But unfortunately, like, the bosses do not seem to be really scaling the way that they would need to okay, you are immune to poison. Okay. So you are immune to this, right? You're not immune to it. How did I not break you then? Alright, we'll just spell boost. And then you can just lightning javelin. This should be probably lethal. No, it's not lethal, but it does get the break. $2,700 damage from that. Holy shit. I need to check what Magmax levels are right now.
Think that you won here. Agumon. You are no hero reborn. We Titans see you as a demon incarnate.
That's pretty fair.
A demon?
Demon?
Chronomon's curse weighs that heavily on the Titans.
Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna haunt your dreams. Our grudge, the Titans' grudge, isn't going away so easily.
Don't worry, in like 10 hours of gameplay, we will finally start to address the original sins that led us to here. And we'll pretend that it's a total surprise to us and that we had no idea, even though everyone's been telling us for this entire time.
What happened?
What do you mean, what happened? You were there.
That is without a doubt the work of the Titans. They've attacked the Sanctuary many times before, but I drove them away each time. They probably figured out that they couldn't win with force, so they resorted to trickery. Siren Lord was right to warn us.
Where is...
We really can't let our guard down.
I'm just glad you're safe. Is everything okay now?
No, their true target is the Sanctuary, or rather, the Current. I left Sirenmon in charge of guarding the Sanctuary, but I better hurry back to help. Will you accompany me there now?
Love to, buddy. I like how I don't even have another option. It's not like, oh no, I'd like to go to the Velvet Room, I'd like to do this, that, or the other thing. Let's see, blah, blah, blah. That's very funny that we're now... Yeah, we should keep the grudge in mind. Is it when different ideas of justice? What conflicting ideals are actually in play here? What the hell are you talking about, my guy? It's not conflicting ideas of justice. That's not even what it is. This isn't even an ideological battle. This is like, okay, well, you know, I am... I would like to stop being oppressed now, so I'm going to oppress the people that were oppressing me. Like, look, Tales all the time, right? Like, it's... Revolutions can be really nasty business. They're not good, to be clear. Revolution is a very dangerous thing to have. As someone who's not opposed intrinsically to war or revolution, it's just like, it's nasty business. It's nasty business. I ain't no pacifist, but there's consequences to, physical violence needing to be brought into play. And one of the consequences is that the people who are the best at doing violence are people who aren't principally, are not bound by principles, but who are instead bound by, being assholes. So, and wanting to kill people. Oh, you look so cool. I remember you.
We Titans have long cherished the hope of taking it.
Yeah?
You've been blessed by the current long enough, haven't you? We'll be the ones celebrating tonight. Disrupting the flow of the Sanctuary's current, turning this into a war of attrition. That was all according to plan. But that drunkard's bizarre strength exceeded expectations, and that pushed back our conquest of the Sanctuary. The boss is definitely not happy about that.
Yeah, the fact that it took 8 years for you to win after you had already won.
Digitamamon now, right? That's what this plan is all about. Never thought it would go this swiftly. We should have just done this from the start.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, you did do this from the start. Right? You had control... You had control of this territory. No one was the wiser.
I really thought I was done for this time. Do you have any idea how much singing I did trying to wake you up? Can I assume you're sober?
You bet. Leave things to me. Attention, Titan scum! This is our party space.
I think Bacchus should be more powerful when drunk.
So show yourselves out now!
Bacchus should be a drunken master, in my opinion. That's my hot take, is that the god of wine should be better for having wine. Look, is it a terrible lesson to teach children? Absolutely. But also, look, you just...
You were right. I shouldn't have let my guard down. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. I understand now how great this responsibility has been.
You're the only one who's been responsible this whole time. Don't pretend. Don't pretend. Come the fuck on.
Let's go. Lightning javelin.
This guy's useless. He's never there when anything important is happening. This is the second time this has happened. Let him take responsibility for his uselessness, please, for the love of God. You know, like... Yeah, he does get 3 turns here, which means that the lightning pile doesn't actually do anything. Oh, never mind. We get 4 turns here. We're strong against fire. Do I want to bring out Barnaclemon and see if you're weak against steel?
Better get ready. Legendary Dragon Blade.
Okay, that's not worth it over. Alright, we can pump King Snake Mon if we want. I should probably not, honestly.
Let's go! Lightning Javelin!
That's not worth it at all. I'm gonna heal. And then I'm gonna figure out who I want to bring in.
I'm sorry for letting you shoulder the burden of protecting the sanctuary.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Everyone in the village was happy to entrust it all to you. The greater your responsibility, the more you drink.
What are you talking about? You're the only one who was here. You're the only one who's ever here. You're the only useful person in this entire city, and you're apologizing. God, this guy's a useless drunk who's never doing anything of value. He has the ability to just spontaneously become sober after he has intoxicated himself. We've established that in the 8 years ago. This is rude. This is incredibly rude. What the fuck are they doing?
It's totally unfair to you.
No, it isn't.
It's on me. Even though I saw everything you were going through up close, closer than anyone, I still let you struggle all alone.
In what way was he alone?
That's not entirely true.
Oh, really? Really? It's not entirely true? Fucking crazy. Also, everybody just gets immediately insta-kipped.
I'm counting on you.
Okay, we're now in a bit of a spooky situation. That was a very, very big hit. Luckily, the one character who survived is the person who can revive. Okay, Lee, let's tag the X-Arts. Should I start reviving people? No, I need to heal Barnacle One first. We're gonna we're gonna attack charge you. That will get you... Do I want to do that, or do I want to use Heaven's Gate? No, I can acceleration boost you. Let's acceleration boost you first. Okay, who are you gonna revive? Let's revive Igulon, actually, because this may be... Yeah, we'll be...
I knew how sincere things were.
Yeah.
Did you think I didn't hear you?
Yeah.
I may have been drunk and half asleep, but I heard you. Always there, singing gently by my side. Singing to heal my body and soul from the fatigue of battle. So, I don't think of this responsibility as a burden. And I don't feel alone.
Yeah, no shit. This is so upsetting. In what In what universe? In what fucking universe? Oh, wow, we have two people who are completely immune to it? Oh, come the fuck on. How many turns are you gonna get? What the fuck was that? Okay, so now you're just immune to all damage types randomly? Okay, sure, whatever. We'll go with that. What was that? How many turns do I have on my buffs? I'm immune to attacks for one more turn, but I have plenty of other things that I... Oh, right, I used the thing, that's why I was immune. Let's see. Heaven's Gate, are you immune to this? Probably. Am I gonna do it anyway? Sure, why not? I should just be gardening, because... Okay, you need to heal yourself, I think. Because... That was so funny how many just, like, turns that boss got to just buff itself through the roof. While it was confused, the confusion status effect did absolutely nothing because it was just coded to take all those turns in a row and do all this shit. Okay, so now you are no longer immune to my attacks. I'm fully boosted. There we go, we get the Trident Revolver off. Do we acceleration boost? Do we Heaven's Gate? I think I acceleration boost. Do I? Yeah, I'm gonna acceleration boost, and what I'm gonna try to do is actually, I'm gonna have to try to make a revive happen. I'm gonna see if I can actually get an attack field out to reapply.
Please, protect the gear fort, and then we can throw a party and celebrate tonight once again. I'll be sure to sing my best songs. You
can't have a feast without music.
Could you all, like, set your festivals to be here instead of over there so that you actually see what's happening at this fucking place you're supposed to be defending?
Because this is gonna be one. I'm drinking until the sun comes up. Right after I take out these ghouls.
Didn't you say you gave up drinking 8 years ago? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Okay, so I'm about to have a rough time. I like that combo. That's a very cool combo. Okay, that's concerning. Okay, we're fine there. We have 2 characters that can't go down, so... any damage into them does nothing. Okay. Now, we need to heal up. I probably should revive some more people, but that's fine. We're gonna heal up Demi Ravenron. That's such an alarming attack. Especially with how many attacks the boss gets. It's like pretty damn terrifying. Okay, we're doing a high field. My assumption is I think we have lethal here. We might not, but we might have lethal here. We do in fact have lethal.
Hey! Are you alright?
I was always waiting for you to wake up, but it seems you woke up just a little too late this time. What do you...
Oh god.
Wait, no! I need to rest now. I might be late to the party tonight, but I suppose you'll learn how it feels to wait for someone for a change.
Wow! Whoa! The shade!
Such an irresponsible leader.
No shit.
No, I
Stop!
should be the one to apologize.
This is so one-sided.
For making you shoulder this.
You're the only one who's been shouldering any burden, Siren Mon. You're the only one who's been doing anything.
And I've always been so happy to get to celebrate with them.
You're the only one who does any work around here.
Protect this place that I cherish so much. It's the same with your singing. I could listen to it for an eternity.
All right. I'll be sure to let you hear me sing again one day. But right now, it's your turn to wait for me.
Ooh.
What are these?
Let's go with this. Why not?
Siren Mon's gonna be fine. Just needs to rest for a little while to heal some wounds. And after all the sleeping I've done after a night of drinking, who am I to complain, right? I'm more grateful than anything else. Thank you. I'll be waiting, no matter how long it takes.
I'll keep our party space safe, no matter what. So when she wakes up, she can sing here to her heart's content.
So now that the only person who was doing any logistics here is gone, how are you intending to do that, sir? Sir?
The Titans were defeated.
Are you going to move your party space?
Valiant efforts. But unfortunately, Siren Mon became
Due to
casualty.
Bacchus Mon's valiant efforts?
Believing Siren Mon would one day be resurrected, Bacchus Mon vowed to continue waiting. Protected by those strong feelings, the forest of the great tree became invigorated. And, together with the village Digimon, began marking the passage of time once again.
On Earth. That was the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. I don't think I've ever seen a narrative that was just like that crazy. That was wild.
Another comrade in the battle against fate. As your bonds grow stronger, so too does the vessel for the sacred current.
She's like the only person who was doing anything ever, like the entire time. And she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry that I had you working alone." It's like she was the one who was alone.
Chosen ones. For now, go back to your prior location. Your comrade there awaits your return.
Well, I don't even. It's not even like I'm not even thinking about it from the terms of like, oh, this is like a bad lesson. It's so much as it's like, I don't understand. Like the point, I don't even understand the point of view of the narrative. It's like, wait, in what universe is he alone?
Everyone.
In what universe is he doing anything responsible? Like, she's doing literally everything. She's the one who's organizing everything. She's the one defending the place because he's never there when he's supposed to be there. The only attacks that we ever see, he's not present for. Like, he's just literally not present anytime the place gets attacked. He wasn't there 8 years ago. He wasn't there today. The only reason he ever shows up anywhere is because she brings him there and goes, "Oh, hey, we got to..." Right? Like, the defenses on this place are absolutely incoherent. And, like, she's not competent, but she's, like, the most competent person there. She's the only person making an attempt to defend the place. And she's just sitting here apologizing, like, "Oh, I'm so sorry that, like, I wasn't able to carry you harder." Like, it's like, I'm sorry that you're the one who's really strong and not me. Because if I was strong, you could fuck around doing whatever the hell you wanted, and it wouldn't matter. But because you're the strong one, it matters that you are an idiot who's useless. Like, that's basically like that's what she's saying, but she's saying it as if she means it not as a dig at him, right? Crazy. Total madness. The term with great power comes with great responsibility has never been learned by any of the people who made this game. Okay. Moving right along. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. I'm back. So I think I'm getting where this is going to go from here. So here's what it's going to be. I was hoping that we would be getting a like non-linear angle going from here. It looks like it's going to continue to be linear, kind of wasting the premise of this section of the game. But the thing that I think is most sad about this is that instead of utilizing the time travel to go back to the original sin, the actual problem, the root of the issue, and try to fix the root of the problem. What's the root of the problem with the Dionysus arc, the Bacchus arc, right? The root of the problem is that Bacchus is a useless piece of shit who relies on Sirenmon to do everything all the time. She is continuously overworked. She's the only person there who's competent at all. She's the only person who knows what the hell she's doing, and she's the only one who ever's doing anything. She's the only one who's ever there when a thing goes down, right? So, like, that's the original sin. That's the thing that needs fixing. And instead of fixing that, we instead go back in time 3 seconds, find out that, oh, well, the only problem that we have is this one time and one time only, someone had just had the ability to just magically put absolutely everyone to sleep, and if not for that one problem of everybody getting put to sleep at the same time, which is nobody's fault, least of all Bacchus, everything would have been fine. So all we have to do is get Bacchus out of the dream, so that and then solve this problem, and then there's no systemic issues at play here. There's nothing deeper going on than that this one thing happened. So we're basically reversing time to the last point before everything goes to shit, and fixing just the last thing before everything goes to shit. We don't take ourselves off of the rails that lead to the shit. We just say, oh, well, clearly, if we prevent ourselves from falling this one time, the fact that we're on a rickety bridge that has no guardrails and is absolutely destined to fail at some point, it didn't fail today. So we can just stay on that bridge. That's what happened with Bacchus. That's what happened with the previous one. The previous one was the marine thing, right? Like, we go back in time not to like a prior period before all of the shit goes down to deal with like the fundamentals of this invasion, right? Because he's invading. Like, to be clear, like, these two people are not like just arbitrarily mad at each other. There's an invasion force that is attacking this town, and which did an ethnic cleansing. All the people in this area had to flee this place or die, right? Like, that's the thing that happened. And then they undid that for some reason off screen. I don't understand why they did that off screen, but for whatever reason, the town was back, even though they shouldn't have been, because they all left 8 years ago. I don't know why they're back. Just because the game didn't want to deal with the consequences of the things that happened 8 years ago, for whatever reason, okay? They didn't want to deal with it. So, instead of going back in time 8 years and actually bringing a resolution to the problems, actually like setting a seed that will move forward and improve things, which Chrono Trigger did on the Super Nintendo. Like, to be clear, that's like the principal conceit of the OG time travel game. The principal conceit is you go back in time, and there are ripple effects to the actions that you take in the past that ripple for centuries into the future, right? That's the principal conceit of like kind of the time travel genre in general. But like especially like if you're talking about like on a video game perspective. So it's really depressing that like the time travel we're doing is just time traveling back 10 minutes? Like realistically speaking, what changes would we make to the way that we approached the situation the first time when we first got there? What would we have done differently? What are we fixing? Well, we're fixing the fact that we got there 10 minutes later, and that's it. We don't change anything else about our behavior. We don't change anything. All we do is like, oh, well, if we had just gotten there 10 minutes earlier, everything would have been fine. Right? And I just think that that's completely wasting the time travel. That's completely wasting your time travel. To be like, oh, well, you could time travel to be there 10 minutes earlier, and then that changes everything. It's like, what, no retrospection? Like, we don't think about like the consequences of our actions and how if we had done things a little bit differently, we could have like changed this outcome for the better. We don't like,
hey,
you know what I mean?
You run off too. I was worried when you disappeared so suddenly after the battle.
Yeah.
It's all ready for you.
What's ready?
A party for our esteemed guests, of course. Let's go all out. Share the joy.
You know, rather than enjoying the feast, I'd really like to just go over to the Yggdrasil and see if it's getting blown up again. Is there something else I should be doing right now?
I ate too much. Just because Bacchusmon quit drinking, there's no excuse for him to eat like a glutton.
When did he quit drinking?
I'm having fun. I hope we can keep bringing peace back. Just like this.
But he never quit drinking, right?
Your power made this all possible.
Say, Yunori, if I ever master this power of mine, do you think I could do it?
Huh? Do what?
Go back in time and save your mom and brother.
What?
Of course, it might not pan out exactly perfectly, though.
Kill the child. Kill them.
I've been afraid Aegiomon would come up with an idea like this eventually.
Yeah?
It's dangerous.
Yeah?
Too dangerous.
Is it now?
If someone with godlike abilities acted on personal whims, the world as we know it would cease to exist. History would become muddled and chaotic beyond repair.
Yeah?
What the Titans said about Aegiomon wouldn't be far from the truth. He would become a demon incarnate.
Yeah, is that what you think? Is that what you think? When people have power and they use that power to make the world better, that's bad. I agree. I agree. When people have power and they utilize that power to accomplish good objectives, that's definitely when children desire to make the world a better place. That is definitely the most dangerous thing that a person could think.
Always protect you.
You're even trying to protect me.
It's fucking crazy. Look, there's dangers to Aegiomon trying to use like time travel.
Looks so different here.
It's not.
We've come someplace very far away. A different world.
It's not a problem that we as humans need to worry about because it literally doesn't affect us. Because
Scared?
if the timeline gets changed, then the timeline's
I
changed.
was a
It never
little
was
nervous
what
at
it was in the
first,
first place.
but you kept talking to me by my side, and that helped me relax. It's just, I always used to be afraid to be alone at night. Whenever it got all dark and quiet,
I would remember the past. But now? Now, I'm fine. Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up? Hey, Atramon.
This poor kid.
Do you remember when we talked about constellations
Honestly, both
on the
of them.
rooftop? People would look up at the night sky, connect the stars to make pictures, and call them heroes and gods. Do you think those heroes and gods could have been Digimon? Aw. Someone like me, a human, could have stumbled into this world and thought the Digimon were gods or something. If that's the case, I think that'd be so wonderful. When I was younger, I'd always pray to the stars when I was alone at night, to forget about being scared or lonely. Maybe my prayers went through. I'm not lonely anymore. I mean, if the gods really do exist, then maybe they granted my prayers.
Yeah, maybe. You know, I've been wondering, why was I the only Digimon to be born in the human world?
Well, I can explain that.
If it was to make your wishes come true, then I'd be okay with that. You might think that's totally crazy. But I can believe whatever I want, right? Inori, you were the one who found me in the underground below Shinjuku. That wasn't a coincidence.
It may well not be.
That's why I'll always keep protecting you and watching over you. Like the stars in the night sky.
The shadow might be Inori.
I actually just came up with a new wish, right now, and I want you two to hear it.
It's not unreasonable to think that the shadow is Inori. So the shadow fundamentally got
Three of us to always be together.
the party started, right? The shadow is the thing that knocked the egg into the human world, right? So, and us, for that matter. So it's not unreasonable to think that the shadow could be
Now,
Inori.
it's starting to calm down. Now that Sirenmon is interred in this land, perhaps she's cleansing the ground. I owe you one also. It's a little late to ask you this now, but what did you come here for in the first place? Ah, the fruit of Carpos Hule, you say. That won't be easy to find. Maybe it'll appear when this forest has fully revived. It'll probably take some time, but I'll let you know as soon as I find some. I owe it to you for saving the forest.
So why is the forest saved? Oh, the forest is saved because she died? Is that what we're going with? Okay. So we now have 3 things that we can do. We're not doing this one because reasons. And apparently I can do this one. So, let's see. Let's see. I actually might have to end early today. My head is not in a great place. The light's bothering my eyes for some reason more than it usually does, so I might end up having to end earlier. So we have about an hour to go. I think I'm going to try to do this thing at the very least. Like do this side mission first. Floating rock islands. Into this sanctuary prison. I don't know where the floating rock islands are. I think that those are next to the blimp. Let's see. Yes. Hello. Forest patrol time! our legendary heroes. Are these the bears from earlier? I assume they must be. They have the same color scheme. Okay. Okay, so now we need to presumably save both of them from... Wait, you're not rideable? I thought you were rideable. Let's see here. Let's just do this. I just realized that I did that right before I got into a ladder. Yeah, I think I'm going to complete this mission, and then once I complete this mission, I think I'll probably end it there. So, are you going to still charge me money? You sure are. That's incredibly rude. Why are you doing that?
There!
Why are you charging me money? Let's see. King Snake Mon is a bit of a party.
Counting on you.
That's unacceptable.
Let's go! Lightning Javelin! Heaven's Gate!
Nope, not bad. Alright, what is my max level right now? You have a maximum of 60. Oh shit, you're capped. Okay, so you are capped out. With that being the case, I should probably de-evolve you. How close are we to getting to the next agent level? We need another 900 anomaly points. It's going to take absolutely forever. Okay, let's do this first, because it's technically a thing that does something. How much higher level do I expect to get? I feel like we might get to quite a bit higher. I could down into Birdramon if I wanted. And then just level up as Birdramon for a while. If I do that, I am potentially going to make my life a lot harder for a while, because I'll lose out on one of my higher tiers, but I can still ride you. Do I want to do this? You know what? Maybe not. Maybe what I want... No, because you're still gonna run into the level problem. I could also just boost your talent if I wanted, because I have the items to just boost talent. These seem like they're probably going to be fairly rare, though, so I wonder if that's a thing that I would want to theoretically even do. Let's see. I think I'm going to do this. We've capped out your level. This is a reasonable time for me to bring you down to this. You'll have however much you have of all the things that you'll have. And then we're just going to leave them in Bergermon. We're not going to re-evolve them until we have a reason to, I think. Like, we maybe pull one of the ones out of training. Because you have very, very low stats now. You have very, very low stats now. Do I... You have 418? No, you don't. That's a lie. You have 112 bonus base attack, which is interesting because you don't actually have anywhere near as much additional base attack as I would have expected you to have. Given the other shit you've seen. So give me a second to... I'm gonna basically just go back over to the thing, and I think I'm gonna start training you. I would have expected those values to be much higher than they are. The attack value... We did not get a lot of attack in 35 levels as a very high tier difference. I wonder if the growth rate is not that different for higher tiers, and it's mostly just a difference of base value.
Oh yeah!
Okay, we gained
I'm sorry.
5 levels
Everyone.
on you. Oh, what is your max now? Your new maximum... That didn't change your talent at all? Why did your talent not change? Isn't talent a thing that goes up when you... I'm gonna have to look. I thought the talent was stockpiled and then released during Digivolution. So why is your talent completely unchanged? We're just gonna pop over here. We're checking out the Digifarm. And... You gained, like, nothing out of that. Like, you gained a very surprisingly low amount off of that. I'm not going to worry about it too much. And let's see, who do we want to... You have Magic Theft, but you have Soothing Song. I want to see what Soothing Song looks like. Do we... Your max level for right now... So yeah, let's bring you out. I will just quick complete training for you, because we have plenty of cash. And then we gain an absolute fuck ton of resources with you. And then you are currently training. Do we pull you out as well? Are you max level as well? You're not max level. We don't need to worry about you. You're fine. Alright, so we're going to go over to you. Now, you are level 31. That's the max level you can currently get up to. You have 2,700 int, most of which is from training. I'm actually going to... I wonder if the bond that you have also has an impact on what percentage, like how much you gain out of it. Like, it's not unreasonable for it to have an impact. It was my understanding that bond literally just changed the other thing. We've just saved, right? I think maybe this is easy to check. So we've saved the game. I'm going to just check this manually. So we're going to digivolve right now. We're going to digivolve to here. And we're going to see, when I do this digivolution... Ooh, that's not what I was expecting, but you are very cool. Okay, we got Atomic Blaster. Increase damage to targets with the unknown trait. Fun and exciting. You now have 40 talent. And you have a fairly tiny amount of int boost. You have 128. So, what we're checking now... We're going to check a few things, actually. So, I should have checked the other thing as well. Okay. So, we need to give you an item. Specifically, we are going to get your friendship maxed out. I'm going to do the friendship DX. It was what, like 128? I can't quite max this out. And then we will... evolve you. So we had 128 int when we went into this last time. We're going to find out what happens if we do it this time. Does it change the inheritance rate? It does not. Okay, so that had no impact on the inheritance rate. That's good to know. We're now going to check talent. I'm going to use a bunch of talent items and see if the talent items increase the inheritance rate. Because we have a bunch of Talent Awakening boosters, so let's just... I think this... No, this just gives me a level cap increase, right? So, I don't think that's going to have an impact, but we are going to do the Digivolution anyway. We're going to check. 128. Okay, so we have confirmation that we don't really change too much when we do that, yeah? So, what we need to think about with our Digivolution, then, is we're not going to be accumulating stats super fast, it seems. I was thinking that... It was my understanding that I was going to get, like, 10% of the bonus stats that I got from leveling and from training. And I don't think I'm getting 10%. I don't know what the base stats are for that Digimon, but I don't think that they're high enough. Like, I certainly didn't have over 2,000 int on that Digimon to start with. Or over... I don't think I had, like, over 1,000 on that Digimon, and I had almost 3,000. Like, I should have a higher int score here, right? That should be in play. The other thing that I didn't check yet, let's check it. We're checking all the things. We're loading this. I need to check if I give myself an int booster. Let's see if I can get a higher tier one. That's why we're here. We do not have a higher tier int booster available, so we're going to go over here. We're going to go to Digimon. We're going to go to setup. We're going to go to you. We don't need you. We need who? You. Okay, so we go to you. And we give you the int boosters. Now this is another thing that we are going to be reloading on because we don't actually want to give you int boosters right now necessarily. It would be better to give you thinger boosters. So 128 is the value to beat. Do we actually get a higher value than 128 off the back of doing this? We do not. Didn't something in the game specifically say that equipping those things would give you better results? Didn't the tutorial say that doing that would... Okay. I think I got confused about the enhancement items thing. And I think that this is just incorrect. I don't think that it's actually 10%, but let's find out. We're going to count this out. So, if we have a current stat of 27... Oh, you know what it maybe is? I think I know what it is. It's that the stat is actually doubled. Roughly. It's roughly doubled. So what's actually happening is the value that I have is nowhere near this high. I've gained way less than I think I've gained through training because it's looking at the base. It's looking at the base stat. So the training outcomes have been much, much slower than they look like they have been. And so if we take into account the fact that you're astute and thus have a massive boost to your intelligence, because I have the other thing as well, right? So the total boost to int here is like over 100%, I think. It should be, I think, over 100%. Right? This is 50, so 20, 45, 75. So it's either 100% or slightly more depending on how they're handling it. If it's multiplicative, then it changes it a bit. So I'm basically doubling my int, regardless. So that's presumably what's going on there. So my actual intelligence that I have right now on this character is about 1,300. And I presumably started with like a couple hundred or something like that, maybe. If I have, let's assume that I have 1,400 int. And I have 17 cumulative int. If I have 1,400 int, 17 cumulative int, then like I'm adding 111 to it. So presumably at that point, my base int before we did any other shenanigans would have been like a few hundred or something like that. Okay, that's probably what's going on. So we're just going to pop over to here. We're not going to worry about it too much. And I am going to definitely always, like, when I do a bunch of reloads and stuff like that for the purposes of getting information gathering, I am still going to do the same thing. We're going to land on the same position. This costs 220 SP. We can give you some other things. This is a magic attack. We don't have a huge number of... Ooh, I do like this. An AoE steel attack that does some damage, not a lot. Ignition Flare is a physical fire attack. I'm happy to do a physical fire attack. Okay. Double SP to deal 1.5 times damage. Oh, wait. Excuse, I can equip this on anybody. So you need an accuracy attachment in order to make use of those abilities that you have. I guess I can equip the feather attachment, which is not going to really solve my problem. Okay, let's move you in. My head actually feels better now because I've been looking straight at the screen and thus not staring into the eye of Sauron. Alright, let's not take things that require accuracy boosts. Stat debuff immunity is kind of cool. Reflect physical is not bad. Magic field is really good for you to have. And I need to get aura on somebody. Oh my god, I forgot I had aura. I'm gonna take meditator because meditator is just very useful. We're gonna take an attack attachment 2. We are going to have who's gonna get aura? Maybe you. I could give you aura. No, I like the setup that you have. You probably... Yeah, you have something useless. Let's give you aura. Okay. So we take heal and aura? We don't need heal and aura. We can get rid of this. Replace it with... We could get attack charge, and I like attack charge, to be on you. I like that to a degree. Okay, Salamagamon has finished training. And did we actually start training on... I don't think we started training. Let's start training. We're going to be training up you. And calling that a day. Easy peasy. Save the game. And next on our agenda is going to be just plowing through the next set of enemies. So, if we assume that I want to get the thing done within 50 Digivolutions, I need an average of 250 stat points per Digivolution to cap out. Well, it depends on whether the stat caps are actually as low as I believe they are. They might be... the stat caps might be higher. I can't believe resolving this did not... I'm gonna go talk to her, actually. I'm gonna go talk to her, because I feel like that was a... I feel like that was a side quest. Even though it is not on my thing. But yeah, unfortunately we are going to continue to be pretty OP, I think. Okay.
Ready to go.
Here goes! Revolver!
I think it would be cool if we got some mission objectives from some Titans. Like that some side quests involved doing something other than just killing random Titans. I think that would be cool.
You're the best!
Okay, we are going to do Lightning Pile. This is going to...
Get ready! Scrap!
Over.
Here goes! Revolver!
It's a pretty decent hit.
Let's go! Lightning Javelin!
I will just Acceleration Boost again.
You're the best!
I should actually get Acceleration Boost. Oh shit, I should have Attack Field, but that doesn't matter. go.
Oh, yeah!
We did it! Good job, team! Alright, do I go this way? Yeah, I'll just go this way. Charge me a bunch.
Can't be.
You weren't even in range of me. What are you doing? What do you mean? That was so far away from me. You weren't even close. This is some horse shit.
Let's go! Lightning javelin!
Lying to me about how big your hitbox is. I'll tell you what. I tell you what. I don't deserve to take no damage there. Hell yeah. That son of a bitch weren't nowhere near there.
You got it.
Should be lethal. What a cool Digimon. I'm so happy.
Preparations complete.
Preparations complete.
Lightning pile.
It is also funny that the King Snakemon uses an electric attack, which the person who's always in our party allows me to apply a thing or two. I should actually equip them with two speed items. Keep your guard up, get here.
Ready to launch.
Alright, let's see. Is this the character that You're just super...
Go!
Alright. Trident Revolver. Decent DPS, not an insane amount. We could bring out Barnaclemon. I don't think I want to.
Let's go!
Lightning Javelin. And we acceleration boost on you.
You're the best!
You're the best. We do a lightning pile.
Lightning pile.
Get ready! Atomic Blaster!
Okay. I don't think you're going to get another turn, friend. I don't think we're going to get to the point where the fact that you have been immobilized for a turn matters, actually. Thank you for your help. Going to the sanctuary, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, do I... I'm going to go talk to you up here, question mark. Everything's fine, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Okay, so where are we now? Gotcha, okay, so there's this route, and then this route over here. Oh. Well. Little bro. Not a single collector's item to be found. Yeah, little bro, I'm sorry. The brotherly breakup is called off. Let's go. You can tell that they're getting more mature because they're now admitting that I helped them. Whereas before, they wouldn't, like, admit that, right? So, like, you can tell that they're, like, growing. Which is kind of cool. Hey, buddy. So where is... She's over there, right? I'm gonna go over there.
Can't be.
Rude. That was a lot of damage. Holy shit.
Here goes! I got revolver!
Should be a one-shot, I think. No. Okay. We are getting to the point where the enemies are able to survive some of our attacks. I think you have lethal here. Yeah. And then you should have lethal here.
Let's go! Lightning javelin!
Okay, we got a multi-boost.
Do it!
You still charge me even though I had to clear out your route and you still charge me money? Come the hell on. You people, huh? God. Terrible. Okay, am I ready to beat the shit out of you and... Seriously? Okay. So now we just have to rotate back all the way to the entrance. Why did you call attention to their existence if there's nothing I can do? Like, there's no interaction with them, so why are you calling attention to the fact that they're there? I'm not gonna worry about it, it's fine. God, we just spent so much money, though. Like, getting there and back is like 1/10 of a training session. It's like actually a lot of money over time. Now, do I have 500,000 yet? Yes. But like, considering that I'm just like navigating an area, that is a lot of money adding up fast. Wait a second, wait. Let me take a look at my quests. Okay. We're not doing this. Okay. Talk to Jumbo Gamemon. Abyss Prison. But yeah, getting all these side quests done will get us a little bit closer to finishing up the intelligence tree, and will get us a little bit closer to Agent Rank 7, which is a really important rank. At Agent Rank 7, we're going to be evolving to the next tier. It's going to be a whole thing. It's going to be crazy. Well, now, are you getting in? You know, it's going to be funny. We're going to go talk to Juno again, and we're going to act like she didn't go on just a psycho break and try to kill us. Like that's what's going to happen. We're going to act like we have like normal relations with Juno, where it's like, oh yeah, Juno, we have a good relationship with her. Everything's fine with her, right? It's all good, right? Like maybe she'll be mad at us for leaving, but we won't be mad at her for trying to frickin' kill us. I would give you almost guarantee that there's no shot that that's ever going to come up. That it's like, oh yeah, remember that time you tried to kill us? And basically caused like the apocalypse because you were upset that someone wanted to do things differently than you wanted to do it? You remember that thing where... You know what I'm gonna say? You know what? Maybe it will come up again. Let's give them the best faith interpretation of how this could go. The best faith interpretation of how this goes is actually that the reason that she didn't want him to go to Earth, she didn't want him to go to the human world, is because she doesn't want him touching that artifact. Because she knows that he is the inheritor of that artifact. That's the best faith interpretation that you can get, I think. Of like, okay, so the reason that she went all crazy like that is that she wants to maintain like Olympian control of the artifact and does not want it to be usable by anybody else. I think that's a reasonable interpretation of events that we saw there. I think that that's a very reasonable thing to think, is that she's trying to separate the artifact from him more than anything else. Like that's her primary goal, is separating the artifact from the person who can make full use of it. So if we assume that that's the case, then they could go to very interesting places with the narrative, as off the back of that, right? That leads to some interesting interpretations of like where things could go from here. So we'll see. We will see. Yeah, there's like no explanation for why all these people are attacking us, which I think is interesting. Maybe I could find. So you didn't used to be able to swim, right? So this is like progress for you that you're now in an underwater prison? Did you talk this way before? Okay. Okay. So we're just like gonna TP over to Neptune? Can I ride on you? I can't ride on you? Weird. You had no idea that you had such cells? Man, look, I'm glad to know that Digivolving has not in fact improved your int score, buddy. I'm so happy to know that you're still fundamentally the same useless asshole. Come the fuck on. What? We have impact resistant cells that we lock people in? No. I don't know. I don't know about that. I thought, well, yeah, I was gonna take the boat or the flyer there or whatever. So there's a flight point right there.
That one. Ready to go.
I knew I wasn't going to be skipping past this one. We'll see if I manage to get away from the one that's behind me. I might be able to, might not be able to. We'll see. Fine. We're absolutely gold. What's in here?
You got it. Great.
Spirit bond. Sincerity. Yeah, if only you had set up any like you are in charge. Interesting. I'm noticing that your act of generosity has come at the price of the thing that he found. Interesting thing that you mentioned there. That oh yeah, this Chronodigitozoid or whatever is mine now. Yeah, that checks out. This is exactly the kind of behavior that I'd expect. That's very funny. Okay. Oh man, these fucking people. Alright, so we finished that. I think I am going to end things a little bit earlier than normal today, because if my eyes are giving me trouble, I should give them a rest. So we're going to go ahead and grab this. Digivolving. I'm not converting anything. I can't believe this costs 90. Why does this cost 90? This is a crazy amount for this to cost, right? So I think I'm just gonna... I'll just grab these. It doesn't matter, but like, who knows? At some point this might come into play. It's certainly not going to come into play by the time I've gotten everything else out anyway. Let's see. Do I have any better outfits? No, not really. The one like thing that says Adamas on it. Oh, I wonder what organization I work for. How do you not have a casual wear outfit? That's really quite wild. Alright. It doesn't matter. So that's going to be it for today. So thank you everyone for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. I have been enjoying this. This is very much like, I don't know, like... I'm enjoying yelling at I'm enjoying being an old man who yells at clouds. I hope you all are enjoying it as well. And I hope to see you again next time, when we'll probably be yelling at the clouds some more, because I have a feeling we're going to have some incredibly short-sighted solutions to a bunch of problems that are more complicated than that. Later, folks.